Well, it's a new day. We're expecting thunderstorms for the next 3 days. I'm really motivated to get this roof finished up. I'm all the way back to here from the front, so I only have like one 4-foot piece left and then a 1-foot strip, and then we're good to go. Alright, so there's just a bunch of staples in this wall. It looks like the gimp's been cut loose. Yeah, probably when they tried to fix this. They kind of made more of a mess than they fixed. It's not looking so good back here. We actually have water standing on this roof. I hadn't noticed it inside, and it's pretty rotten over here. You can see this had rotted out before and had done some kind of a patch on it. We're going to fix it right. We'll try to go ahead and get everything cleaned up here. Okay, I'm going to finish up this shower pan here, but I need to pull some staples. I've dropped more of those than I put in. So here's what I'm using to put this together is number 6 3/4 inch construction screws. The Spax is what they had at Home Depot. I'm not particularly, I don't care either way. I was just looking for a short screw that would work good. I do plan to put a trim strip in here which will cover up these screw heads, and then we should be good to go. Alright, well, we're going to call that. Alright, so that kind of does that up. I'm going to leave this caulking to set up a little bit. And so I'll leave the caulking to set up. There's a little bit more cleanup I want to do in here while the roof's off. It's going to be easier to get up in here and clean this out. I've got a razor blade here. Let's just do some of that right now. Hi there. Let's see, where'd that razor blade end up? Oh shit, I did that again. There it is. Can I reach it without getting crap all over me? So I'm just sitting here sorting out the last little bits of this frame I have to put together. And I'm always thankful that I have video from when I took it apart. In this particular case, I'm looking at this picture. All right, so I'm building basically this piece right here, but I had to work out the detail around that. So I've got to frame from about here back. It's about 5 feet I've got to frame left, actually 5 feet 1/2 inch. Having the old video, this is just a still captured shot from the old, from the demolition video. Apologize for the garbage truck over there, but it is garbage day. I've kind of worked this out here from the old piece. So here's the old piece. Okay, this is the part that hung out off the edge. All right, so I'll come back here to this picture. Okay, so here's the back wall. All right, this hung out over this edge. It's got a little bit of a slant on it. Looks like probably 15 degrees. We'll work that out in a bit. Okay, And then it came out here the width of the 2x4 plus a 2x2. So if you see how this was built, this part here, this clean part, so the wall set right here, and then this part hung over, and then they added this on there. This is the last piece of the framing, but this was the part that I needed to get sorted out so I could get a measurement here. And it's going to be the width of this wall, which is 3/4 of an inch. Okay, I am working out what this frame's going to look like. As much as possible, I've been trying to match up what the old frames look like. So I'm just going to go back to this picture here, and so it looks like there's a 2x4 in front of the vent. So I was having a heck of a time getting the math worked out on this to make sure it was the right size and that everything fell in the right place, because, you know, I got to match up the roof. I'm not replacing the roof. And so I went in and catted it up real quick, and here's what I've got. So this bay, the spacing is 14. This bay, the spacing is 12. This bay, the spacing is 13, because I've got this vent in here, which is 13 by 13. And then this piece is its own piece. So this is the piece I'm building right now. Alrighty, so I just pulled this frame back into square here, and I'm going to set this one screw, which will hold this in place. And I didn't do that one. So we should be, I got to go do one on the other side there. Alrighty. So that sets that in place. I gotta replace this gimp or get it stapled back down. So, but I'm gonna have to replace this sheet, and right now I'm just waiting for the second coat of paint on it to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up securing the top of this tub surround. Shower stall. So you can see this is loose here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue down in here, and then drill and set some screws in there. So first thing I'm going to do though is move you back. I got some room to work. Uh-oh, you're crooked. I'll have to straighten you out. All right, the last sheet's going in. Hooray! Then I have that little bit of framing to build back here, and the roof is done. I can't tell you how excited I am. I just hope these clouds hold out because it's pretty warm out here. Humidity's way up. Let's get this sheet screwed down in a couple of spots. So I'm going to frame in the air conditioner here. Frame in for the air conditioner, I should say. Way hot. As soon as the sun comes out on this canvas, or this tarp. Alright. I think that's it. The roof is done. I am excited and sweating like a pig. Whew. But, oh, and I blew my shoe out. Well, I hope I can make it another week or two. Alrighty. See you in a bit.